Isaiah Hartenstein might be one of the most underrated centers in the NBA. The New York Knicks signed the center almost 2 seasons ago. His last team was the Los Angeles Clippers, and he has been behind Mitchell Robinson for the most part. Fast forward to today, Mitchell Robinson is likely out for the season due to an ankle injury, so the New York Knicks inserted Isaiah Hartenstein in the starting lineup, and boy, has it been great. Now, for a 2-year, $18 million deal that the New York Knicks got Isaiah Hartenstein for, what he has provided them in his first season with the New York Knicks and so far this season with the New York Knicks has exceeded that tremendously. I'm talking about blocks, I'm talking about assists, I'm talking about rebounds, and I'm talking about finishing at the rim. Isaiah Hartenstein can do it all. And the most underrated part of Isaiah Hartenstein's game, in my opinion, is his passing. The way Isaiah Hartenstein throws backdoor passes, the way he sees guys open before they're even open, is simply incredible for a big man. He honestly passes it like a Jokic. I'm not comparing the two players, but his passing skills are pretty impressive if you watch the games. And with the newly acquisition of OG Anunoby and the inserted Dante DiVincenzo in the starting lineup, those two players love to cut, and Isaiah Hartenstein loves to find them. He loves to find them on the weak side and loves to find them below the basket, and he is simply playing out of this world. Like he's playing amazing. I mean, he had 5 blocks versus Chicago Bulls in Madison Square Garden. It seems like every play Isaiah Hartenstein is on the floor, getting scratched up. He's getting beat up majority of the game. And he's doing this while playing heavy minutes. Versus Chicago Bulls, he played 37 minutes. Timberwolves, 39 minutes. Pacers, 33 minutes. Thunder, 37 minutes. He's playing over 30 minutes a game. Now, when Mitchell Robinson went down, the New York Knicks defensively took a massive hit. But in my opinion, when they inserted Isaiah Hartenstein in the starting lineup, I thought, it'll take a while for things to gel. And in my opinion, things are starting to gel because the way he flows with the offense, the way he flows defensively, he's becoming one of the best shot blockers in the NBA as well. I mean, when players are trying to meet him at the rim, he's blocking everything. Versus the Minnesota Timberwolves, he blocked Rudy Gobert 3 times in that game. 3 times. Gobert tried to dunk on him. Hartenstein said no. He tried to dunk on him again. Hartenstein said no again. Did the little Dikembe Mutombo finger to him. I mean, look, what we're getting from him is simply incredible, and I just wanted to make a video saluting Isaiah Hartenstein because he has simply been an underrated asset for the New York Knicks for the past 2 seasons now. In the playoffs, he was great. Last season, he was great. The beginning of this year, so far, he has been amazing. And the thing I love about him is that he is durable. He played the most games for the New York Knicks last season. He played every single game. 82 games for Isaiah Hartenstein. You could say he's like the heart and soul of the Knicks, man. He does everything that he is asked to do. And the thing about Isaiah Hartenstein that many NBA fans don't really know is that he can shoot. It's just that he doesn't shoot. He's not allowed to shoot the 3-point shot within this Knicks offense. But if he shot the ball at least 5 times a game, jump shots, I'm saying, not hook shots. And he's great around the rim, great at hook shots, great at dunking, obviously. But if he shot, 2-3 times a game, wow. He's a stretch. He could be a stretch 5. I mean, obviously the New York Knicks don't feel comfortable in allowing him to stretch the floor like that. He still has that in his bag. In any given moment, he could shoot a 3, and he has proven in his NBA career that he will knock down such 3. Isaiah Hartenstein has bounced around the NBA, few teams, Houston, Denver, Cleveland, the Clippers for 1 season, and signed that contract with the New York Knicks for 2 seasons. And I'm honestly not sure why. I mean, I get it. Maybe I'm a prisoner of the moment. Maybe he's playing so well and, I see it firsthand. But I'm sure every team in the NBA craves for a guy like this. Offensive rebounds, defensive rebounding, block shots, can stretch the floor when asked to, dives for loose balls, puts his body on the floor, blood, sweat, tears. He's your typical New York City player. Durable, 82 games last season. So far, he's played every game this season. That's me knocking on wood because I don't want to jinx it. But yeah, I mean, he simply has been incredible for this team. And this summer, his name is going to be a hot commodity. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of teams knocking at the door. He's an unrestricted free agent. So whether or not the Knicks bring him back, I hope they bring him back. But, now with the health with Mitchell Robinson up in the air, we don't know what's going on with that. But he's just a good teammate to have. He's a good guy to have. He's a good guy to have in the locker room, and he obviously does every little single thing that you ask him to do. Isaiah Hartenstein has been nothing but incredible for this team. I thought his play has been so well that obviously I'm talking to you guys about it, and I'm sure many Knicks fans across the world in the U.S. and New York are watching Isaiah Hartenstein play and say, wow, that is a player, and I'm happy that the New York Knicks have him on the team. So shout out to Isaiah Hartenstein. I saw something on Twitter saying the New York Knicks look better offensively with Isaiah Hartenstein rather than a Mitchell Robinson. I'm not saying that, but both guys bring different skill sets, and I just think Isaiah Hartenstein is more of a complete, offensive player than a Mitchell Robinson, but Mitchell Robinson definitely brings that defensive nature to him. With both of those guys on the New York Knicks, they were obviously great together. Mitch Robinson was starting. Then when he gets subbed out, you bring in Isaiah Hartenstein, and the New York Knicks did not skip a beat in that regard. But yeah, what's your opinion on Isaiah Hartenstein? Do you feel like the New York Knicks need to re-sign him this summer? Do you feel like the New York Knicks are best to keep both Mitchell Robinson and Isaiah Hartenstein? Or do you feel like one is expendable and we can, expend one and, keep a Mitchell Robinson or keep a Hartenstein? Who knows, man? I mean, nowadays with the trades and whatnot, the NBA is absolutely crazy. So, I just want to come on here and give Isaiah Hartenstein his love, give him his props, because he's been playing absolutely amazing. Heart and soul right now of this New York Knicks team, along with Randall and Brunson and everyone else, and OG and Obi. But shout out to Isaiah Hartenstein, man. Knicks Nation is recognizing your play on the court, and keep it up. All right, I'm Anthony from Knicks Nation. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.